If there's one word to sum up Singles Inferno 4, it's embarrassing. And no, we're not just talking about the awkward moments. This season has sparked some serious debate online, and everyone agrees that this season is a complete mess. First, let's talk about the love square that's got everyone talking. Lee Si-an, Theo Jang, Jun Seo, and Jong Su. And her interactions with these guys have fans split. Some people are all about her and Theo, others are vibing with Jun Seo, and some are just plain frustrated with her constant indecision. Si-an does not seem to be making up her mind, and that's where the tension starts. Throughout the season, she's been flirting with Theo, pulling him in close, but then just as quickly, she's pushing him away. There's no denying that there's a strong connection between them, but she can't seem to commit, and Theo has been nothing but respectful, giving her space, being patient, all while quietly waiting for her to choose him. Meanwhile, she and Jun Seo share this undeniable chemistry between them that has fans on the edge of their seats. And honestly, it's almost like Si-an forgets about Theo the minute Jun Seo gives her that attention. They even shared an intimate bed scene, and the internet went wild. Now, you've got fans throwing shade at Si-an, calling her out for leading Theo on while cuddling up with Jun Seo. It's a mess. People started asking, where's her loyalty, and what happened to that bond with Theo? However, some viewers actually like her connection with Jun Seo more than the one with Theo. The push and pull between them, it's working. They've got that dramatic tension, and some fans feel like it's the most real connection Si-an has on the show. One person even compared Jun Seo to a steady presence in Si-an's life, someone who gives her comfort, ease, and genuine connection. The drama has also spilled over into her personal life. After some of her more controversial moments aired, Si-an's Instagram account was flooded with negative comments. Viewers are going hard on her for her mixed signals, calling her confusing, manipulative, and in some cases, even labeling her a red flag. But on the flip side, fans are defending her, saying that the Singles Inferno format just encourages this kind of behavior. Of course, not everyone's on the hate train. There's also a significant amount of people coming to her defense, claiming that Singles Inferno is all about exploring multiple connections and that she doesn't owe anyone loyalty. After all, it's a dating show. But here's where things get complicated. Fans have noticed that Si-an seems to be easily influenced by the attention of the guys around her, and this has led to even more criticism. One of the panelists, Lee Da-hee, even said it would be dangerous to date somebody like her, citing how her feelings can change based on whoever's showing interest. And the drama escalated when Theo recently liked a comment on Instagram that called Si-an a pick-me girl, a term for someone who seeks male approval while putting down other women. Now, some fans are wondering if Theo liked the comment intentionally or if it was a mistake. And as for Si-an's other potential bae, Jun Seo had everything going for him, and fans were convinced he was going to be one of the season's most swoon-worthy contestants. But it didn't take long for the red flags to start waving, and he's gone from charming to straight-up problematic. One minute, he was obsessed with Chung Yoo-jin. The next, he acted like she barely existed. Then, he pivoted to Bae Ji Yeon, only to lash out when she didn't prioritize him. Then came the group activity that really sealed his fate. During a night out, Ji Yeon was visibly affected by alcohol and being unfairly criticized. Instead of standing up for her, Jun Seo joined in on the negativity, laughing along with the others instead of offering support. For many fans, this was the final straw. It wasn't just that he was playing the game, it was that he seemed more focused on maintaining his ego than actually treating people with respect. While he originally gained thousands of followers, his numbers have been steadily declining. His comment sections are flooded with criticism. And as for Jeong Su, his lack of screen time and minimal involvement in the main drama has made him practically invisible. When he does show up, he's involved in Si-an's love square, but he doesn't seem to fight as hard for her attention as Theo or Jun Seo. Some fans say he's just too passive, but is that a bad thing? Or is he just avoiding the chaos? But it's not just Si-an love square drama that has everyone talking. It seems like the show is just too much for some viewers this time around. People have been vocal about their disappointment with how things are unfolding, especially with the contestants' behavior and the overall vibe of the season. Some are saying the chemistry feels forced, and the romantic moments just aren't hitting the same way they used to. There's even some shade being thrown at the producers, with fans accusing them of stirring the pot a little too much to keep things interesting. And then there's Chung Yoo-jin, a 28-year-old dancer with a pretty interesting background. She graduated from Ilha Women's University and is one of the newer faces this season. It wasn't long before viewers began to notice that Yoo-jin wasn't just a contestant on the show. In fact, Some eagle-eyed fans spotted her in an old episode of 2 Days and One Night, and she also had a cameo in the 2016 Korean drama weightlifting fairy Kim Bok-ju. However, it's not just her past appearances that are causing a stir. Fans have also started talking about the way she's interacting with the other singles on the show. Her chemistry with some of the guys, like Theo Jang, has sparked a lot of speculation. There's also Bae Ji Yeon, one of the most visually stunning contestants this season, but she has been completely overlooked. And it's not because she lacks personality. It's not even because she's not putting herself out there. It's because of colorism. And fans have definitely noticed. Despite being one of the most striking cast members, she's received far less attention than the other contestants. And it's impossible to ignore the fact that the only woman with a darker complexion is the one being consistently sidelined. And don't even get us started on the panelists. Their biases are obvious, and it's kind of hard to watch them lean too hard into one contestant while letting another slide by without proper judgment. Then there's the pacing of the show. It feels way too drawn out. So, yeah, in a nutshell, Singles Inferno 4 is a mess. And you know how such messes end? Well, of course, with the season's unofficial main character choosing the red flag guy. While she chose Jeong Su for her final paradise date, she shocked viewers by ultimately picking Jun Seo at the last moment. Poor Theo wasn't even in the game at this point. Korean netizens have even claimed to have spotted Seon and Jun Seo on dates in Seoul. No official confirmation yet, but it wouldn't be surprising if they're still seeing each other. Which contestant do you think has been the most controversial this season? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Soul Scoop for more.